Good morning. This is your tech tip for the week. This is going out to you folks that have Lenovo laptops. So you folks over at Seeliger and students there, this doesn't really apply to you as far as the Lenovo machines go, as you have the Chromebooks. Okay, so question is, how do we turn these laptops off? Do we use sleep? Do we use hibernate? Or do we shut them down? Or just close the lid? So it's what we'd like you to be doing, and this is further clarification from our earlier training for you elementary teachers, is we actually do not, from what I understand, talking to the tech department, do not have our hibernation option anymore. And so if you click on the Windows icon like I did in the bottom left and come over here, shut down would be if you're going to be turning the devices off for the night. Kids not using them throughout the day, you know they're done and there's no more use for them. Certainly go ahead and shut those laptops down and power them off and plug them in so they can be ready to go the next day. Average startup time, just so you know, for the Lenovos, they're not speed demons. It's about 4.5 to almost 5 minutes for them to fire up by the time they're ready to be operational from the first time you power them on. Kind of slow, yes. So what's the other option? If you go to this side arrow, you should see you have sleep. And my screen shows hibernate, and I believe if you have the right image, at least the latest and greatest image, hibernate feature has been turned off on yours because we've had computers were not coming out of hibernation very well, a little too groggy. They just didn't like it, and the settings weren't being kept that we wanted them in there, losing some documents in thaw space and whatnot. So the not workaround, but the correct way to do it is to go ahead and put them in sleep mode. And so as you can see, you probably can't see it on your screen, but keeps your session in memory and puts the computer in a low power state so you can quickly resume working. So if I'm a middle school teacher and I'm telling my students to pack up and it's second period and I know they have classes throughout the day that use their laptops, which they hopefully do, I'd probably tell them to put it in a sleep mode. Remember though, it does get hot in those sleeves, and so you need to kind of train those students and say, listen, if you go into sleep mode and your next class doesn't use them, then the hang up or the problem is they do need to get back, open them up, and power them down, or just lift up the lid and hard turn off, which is fine for those as well. So there you go. Sleep mode or shut down are your two options. Good luck.